Welcome, Leo, to your weekly reading. This is for the 28th of October to the 4th of November. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. Leo, I'm going to start off by looking at the first row as the possible energy beginning the week. The second row is going to be the area you should focus on. The third row are your possible challenges, if any. The fourth row are messages and advice from Spirit. And finally, the fifth row is the possible outcome of the week. Leo, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to start off over here with the star, and we're looking at the possible energy beginning the week, and I'm just going to get your clarifier. So we want to see now what the star is for Leo, please. The Knight of Swords. Leo, we see such a wonderful start to the week for you. With the star coming in, I see you feeling exceptionally positive. You're almost feeling blessed, my dear Leos. You could be feeling as though things are going your way, things are falling into place. You could be hearing good news early in the week. There's a lot of very positive energy around you as the week begins, and you're filled with a lot of belief, my dear Leos, that your dreams are possible and that you're on your way to receiving everything you have wished and prayed for. With the Knight of Swords coming in, Leo, you start this week off full steam. Whatever you have been thinking about and planning, you are putting into motion as the week comes about. You're not going to hesitate. You're not going to procrastinate. You are in it to win it, and you are going full steam ahead. For example, my dear Leos, if you want to expand your social circle, if you've decided that's it, you need new people in your life, this week, not only do you find places and situations where you can network and meet new people, but you get going. You're not going to get caught in the planning stage. You want to be in it already. So this could be looking for a new romantic partner, putting your profile up out there and already starting to communicate with new people. If you're looking for a new job, you are out there. You're phoning up your network. You're sending out your resume. You're making the calls to people who could help you. There's no holding back. So this is an exceptionally positive energy I see for you beginning the week. Now let us see what Two of Cups is all about that is sitting in the area you should focus on. So we want to see now what Two of Cups is for Leo, please. And you have Five of Wands. My dearest Leos, you are being asked to focus on a particular relationship that is coming through as Two of Cups. So we know that whoever this person is for you, it's somebody that is special to you. This could be your significant other, a close friend, a family member, somebody you have a deeper connection to than most. Now, you could have had some kind of argument, disagreement, or fallout with this particular person. You're being asked, my dear Leos, to really look at what this is for you. If this person is special to you and you value them and you want them in your life, this is an area you need to focus on this week by correcting whatever Five of Wands is. And it doesn't mean, my dear Leos, that you have to let go of what you believe is right or what is important to you, but you are being asked to focus on it. So it's about finding common ground. Let them have their say, and you have your say, and see where you can come back together. Now, of course, this is going to be very different for everybody. For some of my Leos, it could be that you're just going through a very challenging period with your significant other, and you're bickering about everything. This would be the week to sit down, to see what is actually going on. Maybe you need to do something different just to find that connection again. Maybe it is a romantic weekend away or just a wonderful date night. If this is a friend that you've had a big disagreement with, this would be the week where you sit down, see if you can find common ground. Maybe you just agree to disagree, and sometimes that happens in relationships, but you focus on this relationship, and if there is any kind of Five of Wands energy, time to let it go, my dear Leos. Right, let us move on now and see what Ace of Swords is all about, that is sitting in your possible challenges. So we want to see now what Ace of Swords is for Leo, please. The Nine of Wands. Now Leo, this Nine of Wands that we are seeing here is very connected to the Five of Wands, and it just tells me what you might be feeling and going through with regards to what is happening in this particular relationship. We see you being very defensive, my dear Leos, wanting to protect and stand your ground. You're also feeling quite worn out and despondent about what has happened. And of course that makes sense. If there is any kind of negative energy between you and somebody you care about, it's going to affect you. And this is what we are seeing with Nine of Wands. However, this week, my dear Leos, you are getting the breakthrough and the insight that you need in order to rectify what this is for you. So don't worry about what will I say, what will I do. Ace of Swords tells us you're going to know exactly what to say and what to do in order to manage the situation. And that sword, my dear Leos, will cut through any friction, any discourse that you might be going through. The victory wreath tells us you are going to be able to find your way back to this person and restore this relationship. And with that victory wreath there, I feel there is great possibility that this relationship will not only get back on track, but, my dear Leos, be stronger than ever before. You know, sometimes we need to go through those challenging periods in our relationships so that we can learn more about ourselves, more about the other person, and really see what this relationship means for us. And if we value it, we fight for it. And this goes for the other person as well. Because of course, it's a relationship. There has to be two people fighting for it and wanting for it to heal and grow. So my dear Leos, if you are feeling this Nine of Wands energy in any way, I do feel a great release coming in for you. Now let us see what Judgment is all about, that is sitting in messages and advice from Spirit. Right, let us see now what Judgment is for Leo, please. And you have the Fool. My dear Leos, you've got a beautiful message coming through from Spirit. This Judgment energy, the energy of standing up, answering the call of our angel's trumpet, speaks to us now of taking action, which we saw you doing right at the beginning, and we saw you doing this here with this particular relationship, and not sitting back, but knowing that there is positive outcomes waiting for you, my dear Leos, and you're not hesitating for a moment this week. And with the star coming out here, Leo, I do feel that everything you do this week is blessed by Spirit. So even if things feel hard and uncomfortable, I have no doubt that ultimately the hand of God is going to come in and give you the direction and the insight that you need. Spirit is also letting you know that you're going to have this renewal energy coming through. And this, of course, could be with this relationship we spoke about and anything that you might be initiating in your life. Whether it is now looking for new love, starting a new job, moving to a new home, relocating to a new country, whatever it is, you've got this energy of starting afresh. So what we are seeing here, my dearest Leos, is that Spirit is blessing you and endorsing everything that is good for you that you want to initiate this week. Wonderful message coming through. Let us move on now and see who or what Queen of Cups is for you that is sitting in the possible outcome of the week. So we want to see now who or what Queen of Cups is for Leo, please. And you have Ace of Wands. Wow, you have two aces coming through, my dear Leos. So for me, when I get two aces in a reading, it is exceptionally auspicious and it takes the reading to the next level. As I just mentioned, I do feel a strong presence of Spirit coming in and blessing you this week. And we see that with the hand of God coming through with the Ace of Swords and the hand of God coming through now with the Ace of Wands. You, my dear Leos, are presenting as Queen of Cups. It does not matter if you're masculine or feminine. It is the energy of Queen of Cups we are speaking about. So we see you ready emotionally, my dear Leos, to accept and take on whatever we have seen and spoken about. Queen of Cups is a very emotionally wise and mature queen. She understands her own emotions and she understands the emotions of the people around her. She doesn't work from a point of ego, what's in it for me. She comes into a situation very aware of what is important to her and holds her ground in a wise way. And she is very aware of other people's emotions and takes that on board. And I think this is going to play a very big role in bringing in peace into this relationship. We see with the Ace of Wands coming in, you're being given an incredible blessed possibility from Spirit, which we saw right from the beginning, and we saw that you do not hesitate for a moment. You, my dearest Leos, are going to be accepting that wand of infinite possibility from Spirit, and you're going to take it and see what you can create and initiate, because you know you are blessed, guided and loved by Spirit. This looks like a great week, my dear Leos. Right, let's go ahead now and get your oracle card message for the week. So we want to see now what Leo's message for the week is, please. And you have got conclusions are within reach, full moon eclipse. And this message, conclusions are within reach, is referring to our Two of Cups situation. This Five of Wands and Nine of Wands energy, my dear Leos, you will be addressing this week, working with Queen of Cups energy, and you are going to bring about the best possible conclusion for you and for this other person. You're going to put this episode behind you and you're moving on, focusing on whatever this wonderful energy is that is presenting for you this week, and seeing now how you can take it on board and bring about what you want to see in your life. So that is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love.